You all have leaders. I mean, I could roll as many leaders as I want. So no problem. All garbage though. The ones that I've been rolling. With the exception of that 4 shock guy. Another very good one. So we have some money. We are gonna have a war against Ming in the near future. Very near future. So with that in mind, I think we need to build some forts. Guys, I have a fort over there to protect these areas. I want a prosperity thingy. They remain peaceful for very long, then we'll eventually have prosperity. So we are gonna have a fort there. I'm gonna build another one here. Another one over here. Area. Another one over here, and we're protected. Be protected. Another thing that I should be doing is to build buildings to give me manpower. Raise war taxes. You guys, it's gonna be very easy for me to forget to raise war taxes. You guys remember, please do spam the chat. The chat, if I understand correctly, say 1. Conquer Kyoto, 2. Grant Kyoto to a vassal, 3. Seize Kyoto from a vassal, repeat 2 and 3 as needed. Yes, in a nutshell, but it's more than that. If we need, I think we need to be a horde to do this, to be able to do this quickly and this soon. I probably could do it. This is why I labeled this attempt 0, because this is basically my test game. So this means that with whatever I learn here, if I do it again, I'll do it better. That's usually what happens. But like I was saying, I'm digressing. I explained it at the beginning, which means seizing and grabbing and seizing and giving it back gives a gigantic amount of liberty desire to the vassal, especially when Kyoto is not raised. So for every development point it gives 5 liberty desire. So I think this starts at 13 or something. So that's like 65 liberty desire each time we press the button. We seize these. So we need to raise it. There are other ways, but found that this one works very well, which is to raise it a couple of times, then a couple of times I raised it once. 2 times, I raised it 2 times exactly. So then I used the well, but I don't want to again be talking about these, because at the beginning of the stream, if you watch the very beginning of the stream, I explain everything. But in a nutshell, that's how it works. But we cannot use the daimos, because if you use the daimos, the moment we give the province back to them, the capital instantly moves to that province, their capital, so we cannot seize it. So that's why I used Ryukyu. We could also use Ainu, but at the beginning of the game we cannot see Ainu. We can see Ryukyu. Why these dudes? Because they have the primary culture. Japan, this is from their primary culture, so they won't lose the core every time we seize the province. And I think the province needs to be cored to give points. Oh shoot. Problem is the tribes gaining influence. I don't care about the guy, but I do care with the tribes gaining too much influence. Either that or loyalty. Loyalty it is. Can I do it with any country? Yes, you can, Duji. Just make sure you don't give it to a daimyo, and you'll be fine. Just make another thing. For example, like I said at the beginning, Ryukyu starts as a one province miner, so they have their province on an island. If for example, and for whatever reason you end up giving them this province and Kyoto, I mean one of these provinces, I mean what I'm trying to say, don't give Kyoto to Ryukyu before they move their capital to this island, to the Japanese main island, or they may actually move the capital to Kyoto. So before giving it to them, make sure they've moved the capital over here somewhere, or else you know. So it works for Ryukyu or whatever vassal you give that to. They're in one province country, they'll move the capital, and you don't want them to move the capital to Kyoto. Okay, let's hit this button. Why not culture convert everything? Yeah, I may culture convert everything. I'm already culture converting, but those are the only ones that can be culture converted right now. So I'm waiting for everyone else to reach their position. The aggressive expansion. Right, I'm not using the diplomats. Caradel. Oh, you wanna join a coalition? Oh shoot, Ming just declared war on Yarkand. Damn it! Bastard. Not Caradel, Yarkand. Or, you know, Shagatai, whatever. They're gonna steal my gold mine. That's disgusting. You know, at this point, it would probably be worth it to assault, but I'm not rich. That's the only thing that I lack is money. Just look at this supply limit. I have to split the stack. I have to split the stack. I don't like it, but I have to split them. Should be giving me an even number. What's up? No, I had 5 stacks. Yes, I had 5 stacks. I must remember to put 2 of them at every fort. So, let's go again. I shouldn't have rather go kill Caradel. So unfortunate. That Ming chose this opportunity to go to come and kill Shagatai, or try to grab tribute from them, whatever. We really don't have enough troops. Slowing me down. I'm talking about the troops that are supposed to siege the unfortified provinces. I don't like to give them orders before everyone completes their orders, their old orders. Hello, the Korean one, welcome. Was supposed to these small stacks are supposed to be the solution to avoid micro. Avoid every micro. I stole my gold mine. Damn it, I should have started by Yarkand. I always forget of the tendency of that the AI has to dogpile. Okay. Yeah, I was so happy, and Ming just ruined my party by attacking Yarkand. Chagatai. Okay, 99%. They should be willing to surrender, but I wanted the gold mine. Now I cannot take it. And it's gonna force me to take a capital, or is it? No, it's not. Not forcing me to do that, fortunately. Capitals are more expensive in Warscore. So whenever possible I avoid it. anything. 67 overextension. Okay, next one is gonna be the Timurids. I want to go west. I want to go everywhere as quickly as I can. 1477. The problem is now it's not the time to go beat up the Timurids. Now would be the time to go beat up the Uzbek because they have no allies. Then when I have a border with Kazan, then go beat up the Timurids. Can I fix it? Okay, I wanted to prevent Ming from taking provinces from Chagatai. That's why I was taking those two over there. Maybe I can still do it. Okay. This does not give me a border with India. Now that's much better. So this gives me a border with Ladakh. That opens the door to India. It opens the door to the Timurids and to the west. I'm happy with this. So let's sign the peace treaty. I would be much happier if I had my gold mine, but it is what it is. Okay, any active factions? Just these ones. So I'm not gonna bother to raise it. And I'm gonna do my first break, just a couple of minutes. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry to keep you waiting. I don't like to keep you waiting, but I really needed that cup of coffee. Petrovars is asking, does this exploit give you literally infinite monarch points? So you can just develop everything to get infinite money plus force limit? Yes, that's exactly what it does. If I wanted, so I started this by 1474 this stream, and I have a force limit of 259 from these lands, and that's because I got bored after two and a half hours, 3 hours of doing that exploit to grab the monarch points. If I wanted, I could be doing this until tomorrow morning, and then instead of 200, I would have, I don't know, much more than that. Um, I cannot say it in English. Aldun is asking what the new course is thinking is. I do lots of stuff. Mostly I work with electronics, but I don't know how to translate that to English, so I'm gonna try to find out and let you know. Alright, so who's next? Next is the Uzbek. They're at war with Nogai. Under against Nogai in the Nogai conquest of something. And this is unfortunate. I don't have a border with Nogai, so I cannot declare on them. So let's hope they don't interfere with my border with Kazan. Just dropped a little bit of coffee near the mouse. Good. So what next? We want to go beat up Uzbek, but at this point we don't want to be killing one enemy at a time. We have the power to do more than that. Where is this stack? Since everyone else is split. Troll 2. So we're gonna beat up Caradel. This is why I didn't stream my first game in 15. My first game, where I conquered the world by 1579. Because this requires some thinking. I can, if I wanna maximize stuff, I cannot simply start pulling the trigger. I need to. The movement times take forever. Troops take forever to move in these areas of the world. Right, let's. We're gonna need these dudes against the Uzbek. Gonna need a couple of these guys over there. Couple of them there. That will do for now. We'll wait for the CB. When we have the CB, I'll just do that again. Make sure it's something, a place where we can actually actually siege. They only have one fort and is being sieged. Okay, whatever. You guys are closer. You guys are closer to the front. Some of them might even be exiled when they get to their destination. Next game. If you wanna stack exploits, you can try this one. Delete the whole HRE on November 11th for 1444. There's something wrong with that link. It's not working. Know what it is, I think. Wow. Okay, if you're interested in seeing this, the link. Thanks for the link. On Blob, I think that's the name that we agreed, because I don't like to call people by numbers. Again, I'm forgetting to raise the war taxes. 1477. Any rebel factions? Nope. Even though we're at 146% overextension. I love it. Okay, let's check this again. I know it's not fun, but some of these dudes are bound to stop, like this one. So they're gonna, unless these guys are giving military access to the Uzbek, these guys are gonna stop before they complete the movement. See. So much of what I'm saying, telling them to do, they won't do it. Like these guys. They do it, they'll become exiled. Okay, Uzbek asked access.